EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Devontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go now. Drop 60, drop 60.
Now Lewis. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play, and if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stroud out of the gun here. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
An extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their 2nd possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. DK Metcalf taking it in. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Stroud. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that point.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again is Stroud. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4th. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
18 Rattler.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage. He took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. Gets by him at the 25. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. No problem there. They get the first big 20 on 4th and inches. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
19 driver, 19 driver.
He finds his man, complete. That's Craig. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play. NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
that's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, 5 in. Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Lewis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Broncos.
To throw is Lewis. On first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Henry toe there to bring him down defensively. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 17. 18 Rodney. 18 Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here is 3rd and 5.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw. Lewis. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
18, Pioneers. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Lewis. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
10 through 11. Go.
On second down, it's Stroud. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying.
There he goes, left side. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
Come on. Tempo.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Stroud.
And it's caught. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Jefferson. A big gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Ready.
Stroud looking to throw.
Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they work this out past the 25. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Let's go now.
And the Cowboys first down.
Three.
They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go, Reed, go. Let's go.
Lewis now on 1st and 10. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41.
Out of the gun again to Pollard.
And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Lewis. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Lewis. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
All wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown, 65 yards. And the Texans are once again back in front. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Cup 19.
Here's Lewis throwing on 1st down. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
60
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Cooks motions to the left.
7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Lewis on 1st down. He finds his man, Pollard. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey now for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Cowboys 31, Texans 28.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready? Ready?
Play action. Here's Stroud. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Stroud now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. That is caught. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now in the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on, because right now he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And
got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Jefferson, as the first half is winding down. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation to try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now Lewis. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hey, Jack. Go check.
Lewis, a final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Jones now on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really up.
There he goes, right side. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. In. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Shevik, well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Here we go. Cowboys.
Stroud sets up the play action. Sliding out of the pocket. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Go street. On the ball now.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. His short throw caught by Goddard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Here's Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's down the field for Jefferson. Touchdown, Texans! Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
The score, Texans 49, Cowboys 31. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Warriors 17. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check match. Check match. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Lewis. He finds his man. Complete. That's Craig. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Tony Pollard, 46 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Rig alert, rig alert. Third. Right there, right there. Check, temple, check.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Throwing is Lewis. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Trap 50, trap 50.
To throw is Lewis. To throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Lewis now off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Stroud off the play fake.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end. Got him. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Throwing now is Stroud.
That's to the sideline and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
79 Broncos.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
19 tight. Warriors 70.
Stroud now on 4th down. All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
90 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Pollard again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A give to Pollard, running left.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Going to him again, it's Pollard.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 33 yards.
And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
19 Lions.
They motion the running back out left.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Stroud finding room at midfield. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth. And now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Okay, it's great. Cup 19, Cup 19. 65 catch, 65. Hey, fast. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On first down, here's Stroud. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
And Stroud now to throw. And this one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
18, Robert. 18, go street. Track 60.
The second down throw now from Stroud. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Here we go.
The Texans on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Stroud to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Breaks through the contact. Oh, it still won't go down. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. The drive starts with a completion left side. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Lewis. He's going to air one out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Stroud. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
That's taken at around the 40. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Lewis on 1st and 10.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 17.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Texans 63, Cowboys 60.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Check match, check match.
Stroud looks to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Stroud back to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
19 light.
To throw with Stroud. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Point after up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Rig alert, rig alert.
throwing is Lewis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's second down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready?
He's going to let it fly. He's got him in, complete. Now he's into the clear again, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed